Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Amazing Kitchen. Today we will be showing you how to make Cajun chicken. This is my favorite roast chicken. Well, it's not really roast, it's more like a bake because we use a little oven to bake this chicken for about 45 minutes and it's very tasty. It's all these little spice that is soaked and marinated into the chicken that once baked, it becomes very crispy and juicy. You see, baked chicken, the most important thing is timing. It's not to get the chicken over baked where the skin and the meat will begin to dry up. So you're looking for a very juicy but well cooked through chicken. So I'll be showing you how to do that today on Amazing Kitchen. Alright, let's get to it. So I'll be showing you, it's very simple. As you can see, we have a nice chicken that is defrosted and ready to go. I'm seasoning it with some simple ingredients. First we start with some Cajun seasoning. We just sprinkle all over the chicken. This gives it a nice color and a flavor to it also. Now once that is done, we can move on to the garlic powder. The garlic powder, once roasted, gives it a nice aroma. The garlic won't be tasted in the chicken, but it gives it a nice subtle aroma when it's done, and you will wonder what makes this chicken so tasty. Let's move on to our next seasoning ingredient. This is sage. Dry sage goes really nice with meat, and in this case it's a chicken, so it's perfect. You don't want too much of it or else it'll overpower your chicken. So you just want to sprinkle it a dash here and there over the chicken and it's perfect. Now once that is done, we have another spice. We have dry thyme. So you can see the dry thyme, it has this subtle lemony kind of flavor to your chicken. Also, you don't want too much. A little bit on the inside, a little bit outside. Just dab it here and there and you're good to go. Now if you like thyme, the flavor, you can always put more, but for me, this is enough for me. Then we'll move on to some salt. We sprinkle some salt over this, and this adds the savoriness of this chicken. Of course, if you like it saltier, add more. It gives it really the punch. It ties all the ingredients together nicely. If you don't put sufficient salt, it will taste a little bland and the other herbs and everything will not be accentuated. So salt is like an amplifier. It just ties everything nicely together. So a sufficient amount is good, but not too much. Of course, if you like your chicken well seasoned, then go ahead. All right, and then now that is done, so we just cover it and put it in our fridge and let it marinate. Now, if you're gonna have it the same day, great, but preferably at least 12 hours of marinating in your fridge. So I left this for a day to marinate and I cooked this the next day. So here we go, let's warm our oven up. I have a little tiny countertop oven. It's sufficient. It's probably available in most households, so let's use this oven. It's very easy to use and very easy to clean. All right, we got our chicken out. As you can see, it's well marinated. If you like a little more color, you can always sprinkle some dark soy sauce on it, but the way it is for me is fine. Now we just elevate the chicken on a little metal tray, and this will keep the chicken away from the bottom and allows the heat to cook right around the entire chicken. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, I kept the chicken breast at the bottom because the fat from the top of the bony area of the chicken, once it starts to cook, the juice, the oil, and the grease will start to leak down under and keep the chicken breast nice and moist. So that is very crucial for a nice moist roast chicken. So in this case, make sure the chicken breast is at the bottom but elevated from the pan so that it's also well cooked and brown. All right, now that it's elevated, let's go and put this in the oven. Our oven is warm at 250 degrees and I have it just set so once the temperature has been reached, we can put our chicken in and set the timing for 60 minutes. In this case, this oven, because it's not very efficient, I set it for 60 minutes, but of course if yours is better sealed and more efficient, I think 45 minutes or 50 minutes can do also. So 60 minutes in my oven is just perfect. You get a nice juicy chicken that is cooked through but not dry. Most important thing to check is your chicken breast. If the chicken breast is moist, the rest of your chicken is good. All right. Now here we go. Look at this chicken. Isn't it beautiful? It's nicely roasted and it's ready to go. Here you go. I mean, I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I like it very much. Look, let's cut a little bit of the chicken thigh area. Look how moist and juicy this is. Wow. I mean, if you can serve this chicken every day for your family, they'll think you're a super chef. All right. Well, I think that's about it. I mean, you can serve it with some roast potato or French fries or even rice. And because the chicken is nice and moist, you don't really need a sauce to it. It's well seasoned, it's good the way it is. If you like it for breakfast tomorrow, you can save some for your wrap or your chicken sandwich. Lay it with some lettuce and tomato and you're good to go. All right, well, I guess that's it for now. I mean, the weather's nice today. It's nice and sunny, perfect for this Cajun chicken. All right, well, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have, make sure you hit the bell button besides the subscription tab. In this way, that every time we upload a new video, you'll be notified. And make sure you check out other playlists, especially our other meat dishes. Now, if you're a bubble tea fan, check the bubble tea video also. Okay, well, I guess that's it. All right, well, I'm gonna continue to enjoy my chicken and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye now.